Alright guys, so today I want to do a reading about those of you going through the Kundalini awakening. If you haven't gone through it yet, you want to awaken your Kundalini energy. Hopefully this reading will give you some insight into like either what to expect or what to work on now. If you already have gone through your Kundalini awakening, these are going to be messages from Spirit for you. So take it how it resonates. Since this is a general reading, it's not going to resonate for everyone. So if it does resonate for you, apply it to your situation. If it doesn't resonate for you, it's not meant for you. Don't force it. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. Spirit, what's the current energy of the viewer towards Kundalini awakening? Okay, yeah, that's super interesting. So we have the Tower, we have the Hermit, and we have Two of Pentacles. Yeah, so personally, I am going through like Kundalini awakening. Mine started a couple years ago, maybe almost 3 years ago. I'm just gonna speak about like my current energy towards it, so that you can it can hopefully help you feel not as alone. I've watched some other YouTube videos about people going through Kundalini awakening, and it's actually helped me knowing I'm not the only one feeling that way. So for me right now, I feel like I'm not connecting or relating to people in my actual life, like people that I interact with day to day. In the past, earlier in my awakening, everything changed. My job changed, my location, my living situation. I didn't have a car for a while. I'm really grateful I have a car now, so everything changed. There's not many people from before my awakening that are on my radar at all that I communicate with. It's very selective, and pretty much non-existent. So if you're going through something right now where you are losing a lot of those things that gave you stability, just know it's changing for the better. So while you're going through it, you sometimes you can't see outside of that. So just know these tower moments in our life are opportunities for growth. When things leave our lives, it creates space for other things that are more in alignment with our energy and our vibration to come in for us. Yeah, and the hermit mode. So for me, when I'm at home, I get this feeling I want to go out and do stuff and meet people, and then when I go out, I feel I want to go home and be alone, and I feel comfortable. Actually, I feel more comfortable being alone right now than I have ever before. So I think that's coming into alignment inside myself. So we have that hermit energy there. Some of you, I feel this is representing him taking off on a journey. So if you haven't, if you're working towards a Kundalini awakening, and you, I feel this is representing you moving forward, or if you're already on your Kundalini awakening journey, I feel with the landscape here, I feel it's you're changing through landscapes and you are moving forward. So don't resist the changes happening. They are divinely guided, and they're going to be for your highest self, even if it doesn't feel like it now. So then you kind of have this yo-yo energy with Two of Pentacles. Some of you are being faced with decisions, you're weighing options, and there's also like the emotional aspect down here. So that's where I feel like the current energy is. Definitely, I feel like it's Hermit and Tower right now. And it's really hard, like if you're going through this awakening, right? And it's like you have to go to work every day, you have to pay bills, you have responsibilities, you know, that you may not be able to completely let go of. And so part of this awakening is going to be like bringing that energy up through you, and it's going to change like the energy you have for certain things and certain people, right? Alright, so as far as getting you some protection during this journey, I want to use the Angel Fire Oracle deck. So I'm going to give you the angel message that you need to hear about where you're at right now in your journey. Spirit, what angel message do we need? I had a couple pop out. I'm going to put them back in. They're meant to come out, they will. Spirit, what angel message do we need to hear right now for where we're at on our journey? So all the way down. This is interesting. So it fell on the ground. But this one, I just got this deck yesterday. I told you I'm having this energy myself towards like not like relating with people at the moment. And what I've learned is like that's a stage that's going to be temporary. So who you relate to, it's like it's going to change. So I'm telling myself that right now. So I'm just sharing that with you if that resonates with you. But the same angel card came out for me in my own reading yesterday. So his name is Soquid Hosey. So this one I had never actually heard of until I got this deck. So if I said his name wrong, I'm sorry. I believe he's Russian. And if you look at the picture, so he has half like feminine energy and half male. If you look at the dress and you look at like the hairstyle there. And then there's like the color orange and the wings. So what you do is for protection here, this is about protecting relationships, or it can be about protecting and balancing like relationships, like the relationship with yourself. So what you do is when you call on this angel, you ask this angel to surround you in orange light with their wings. So imagine yourself and the other person. Close your eyes, visualize yourself and the other person if that's where you want to find balance with someone that is in your life, or someone like that you want, like whoever you want to create balance with. Close your eyes and visualize an orange light around both of you and the angel wings embracing around both of you. If it's for yourself, do the same thing. Close your eyes and imagine the angel wings and the orange glow around yourself. And actually when I did that yesterday, it did help me feel better, like I was protected. And like orange is such a color of energy, so it's kind of giving you like that good vibe energy. So that's the angel message for you. I'm gonna get you a soul's journey card. So this is gonna get you a lesson about your soul's journey. So Spirit, which soul journey card do we need to hear the message from today? It's like popping out. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay. Your soul is open to receiving new wisdom and insights that will allow it to make the right choices for its own growth. Remember, you are never a victim of other people or their circumstances. You have complete control over your own choices. By following your heart and being authentic to yourself, you present the real you to the world. Making decisions based on other people's expectations is not the true path to happiness. You are responsible for creating your own reality. When a soul shifts to a place of honoring itself in its totality, free from judgment, only then will it find its true freedom. Every soul is unique and follows its own path. Don't give in to peer pressure or the urge to fit in. You are the only one who truly knows the real you, so feel free to march to the beat of your own drummer. So like, this is that permission, like with that hermit energy. Like if you're still people pleasing, or sometimes it's hard to give up like connections that we've invested our time, energy, like soul into, and sometimes we have to like give ourselves the freedom to step away and say like this relationship with this person's toxic, or I was toxic when I met them, and now my energies change and I'm awakening, and so we're just not in alignment. What you can do also is ask your spirit guides, or you know, if you speak with God, like pray about having these people gently removed from your life. So that also doesn't have to be turbulent, with like removing certain, you know, people or things from your life, and follow your heart. Making decisions based on other people's expectation is not the true path to happiness. You are responsible for creating your own reality. So when you're having an awakening and your reality and your sense of everything is changing or totally turned upside down, like however you're experiencing that, this is actually giving you that freedom and power to create a new reality. So this is actually a huge opportunity. So it feels like, oh, I'm losing everything. I'm losing a sense of myself. I'm losing a sense of like what I believed in before, like whatever that is for you. This is saying that you're going to come out on the other side with freedom, and this is your permission to like create the life that you actually want, and the life you thought you wanted before is, while it feels like you're having that tower like crashing, burning, like that is that opportunity and freedom for you. Alright, so these ones I actually just got yesterday too. This is the Deepak Chopra Meditations and Affirmations. If you've never listened or read anything by Deepak Chopra, I don't know if it's Chopra or Chopra, but I love his content. So this is also opportunity for you to do meditations. So definitely look up Deepak Chopra if you haven't. What affirmations or meditations messages do we need to come out right now? Okay. Your whole body is a holistic, dynamic process in support of being alive. Yeah, so you can, during awakening, be having these like different type of deaths, like ego deaths. You may physically feel like you're dying. This is definitely not medical advice, so if you do need to seek medical advice or professional help, definitely do so. Personally, I thought that I was very I was experiencing symptoms of being very ill, and basically your body is changing in support of being alive, and this is also like making changes to diet, you know, if you are not in a place where you're eating a healthy diet. I'm also not going to go into diet too much because everyone has different actual physical like dietary needs, but if you are able to eat, you know, like more greens, more natural things, definitely go that route. It'll definitely help a lot. And then on the back of the card we have, I'm in charge of my life. So this is like right there with that freedom card. So that's a great affirmation right now. So while going through this awakening, write about that or meditate that like I am in charge of my life. Right, what other affirmation or meditation needs to come out? You were made for a higher purpose. So definitely, if everything's changing in your life, you're going to, in the future, whatever you're going through, it's going to be different for everyone here. This is the message, like you were made for a higher purpose. So all this pain or tower moments, whatever's happening for you, it has a higher purpose. Yeah, so that's just letting you know, like this is for a purpose. On the back of the card we have, I am here to serve, I am here to inspire, I am here to love, I am here to live my truth. So for a lot of you, like you're gonna start accepting yourself wholly, like fully, and you're gonna come in alignment with living your truth. Right, I'm gonna get you one more meditation and affirmation card. Actually, well, like 3 popped out, so I guess more need to come out for you. From the soul's perspective, you're always safe. Nature is designed to uphold your well-being. So message to get out into nature, and this is a confirmation you're always safe. So during Kundalini awakening, for some people that can be like really joyful and like blissful, and for other people it can be like trauma induced. And so this is a reminder you're safe while going through these things. On the back of the card, the universe cherishes my existence. So going through awakening 2, there can be depression and anxiety. Again, I'm not a doctor, so if you do need to seek professional help for that, definitely do. But this is confirmation the universe cherishes my existence. So sometimes when you start feeling that hermit energy and alone, it's like this is confirmation like your existence has a purpose, and that you're here for a higher, higher mission, higher calling, that you're being called to. But you can feel all alone, depressed, anxiety, and this is confirmation like you are cherished by the universe, and you're here for a like a higher, you're here for a higher purpose. So just when you're feeling those feelings too, sometimes you have to go minute by minute and remind yourself like I'm safe, I'm here for a purpose, and I don't know what the future holds, I don't have the answers, but I know that this transformation, like have faith that this transformation is going to be for your highest good. Right? Once you realize the central role you play in creating your life, you will embrace every day as a new world. Renewal is effortless and spontaneous. So I talk about in my other videos too, that like every day we get to choose who we are. Every day you get to create your reality. So if you're not happy with where you're at now or what you're feeling now, just know like you have the power to change that. Your feelings are valid. Feel them, experience them, and just keep moving like through this experience. Step outside of yourself, observe this experience, and you may come out on the other end and like be able to help other people because of this experience. So there's always a purpose. On the back of the card it says, I am the sender and receiver of reality. I meet myself in an unbroken embrace. So for some of you it's okay to hug yourself. You can find perfect love when you have discovered it first in yourself. So some of you, this is a journey towards self-love, and you're gonna want to accept yourself and love yourself, be able to do that for other people, and like share that with other people. I embody perfect love. Other people are attracted to me as soul to soul. So you're going to be attracting in like those tower and hermit moments when you're alone and you lose a lot of people in your life. This is so you can attract people who are like from your soul family that you're going to connect with, either in a way like for your higher like best good, or it's going to be in a way where you're from the same like soul family. Right, Spirit, what messages do we need right now about the Kundalini awakening, about where we are at on our journey? So this message says look forward. I'm taking that as look forward towards your like higher perspective, towards where this journey is going to take you. Be patient. So be patient with yourself. Two popped out. Have faith. So again, have faith. This is for your highest good. And we have go for your dreams. And so for those of you who are questioning everything in your life right now and going through this awakening, it's confirmation to go for your dreams. So I'm gonna let that just sit with you for yourself. Going for your dreams. You know what your dreams are. If you don't have those dreams right now, be patient with yourself and have faith that it's coming. So interesting, I feel like a lot of those same cards came out in another reading I did recently. So it's just interesting when the same ones pop out. Alright. Next we're going to get into the Moonology deck. Spirit, what message needs to come out today? You're very close to achieving your goal. So if you do have a goal you're working on right now, you're very close. This could be goals like if you intentionally are going through the Kundalini awakening. This could be like you're very close to like being where you like want to be spiritually. It could be like a spiritual goal. For some of you, that's a physical goal. And some of these goals are like those like upgrades, like downloads, like spiritual upgrades. Right. From the Rumi deck, these are things for you to think about. If you do journal, this is going to be something for you to journal about. So a lot coming out. So Spirit, what message needs to come out today in the Rumi deck about awakening, a message that we need to hear about where we're at on our journey today. I will mention too, this video is meant to be timeless, so it's meant to find you when you need it. If you're in that hermit energy and you need to feel connected in some way, this video, like, you're gonna find it when you need it. So what message needs to come out today? mind is like a net, able to catch fish when at peace, torn and useless when disturbed. The mind is like a net, able to catch fish when at peace, torn and useless when disturbed. So this Kundalini awakening for some can make you feel very disturbed, which can make you feel like torn and useless. So this is directing you to go towards peace, like meditation, nature. When you're experiencing like those tower moments and those tower energy, then like this is telling you go back to peace, and that can be very difficult when you're going through Kundalini awakening. So for some of you, this is an opportunity to like learn how coming to peace is going to work for you, especially when you're experiencing like maybe even the most turbulence that you've ever had in your life. This is going to be a learning lesson for you. And so whatever like coming into some sense of peace is for you is where you're being directed. That's meditation, going, if you have water near you, go to water. If you're able to go for a swim, something like that can cleanse your energy. And it's a good time to get zenned out. If you do have like the depression and anxiety with the Kundalini awakening, this piece can also be like zenning out your living space. So getting rid of, and like only do this if it resonates for you, like getting rid of a lot of things that don't resonate for you, or if you're in that hermit energy and a lot of people have left your life, there may be some things that remind you of them that you want to get rid of. For me, I became a lot more minimalistic after my, well, I feel like I'm still awakening, but like after my initial like experience with Kundalini awakening, I became a lot more minimalistic. So for some of you, that's gonna help. Like your peace of mind is gonna be like downsizing some things. So take that only if it resonates with you. You may want to explore minimalism if you're not already resonating with that lifestyle. Spirit, what other message needs to come out? I just took out like a really deep breath. I feel like what I'm hearing is for some of you too, it's like breathing exercises. So if you feel like you're holding your air like in a certain way and it's not like natural and smooth, taking a big deep breath, and also possibly doing breathing exercises is going to help you too. It's like a lot coming out. I'm just trying to get like one more message from this deck for you. So Spirit, what is one more message? Thank you. When you light your lamp, you are not one, you are thousands. When you light your lamp, you are not one, you are thousands. So take that as it resonates. For me personally, I like to use a Himalayan salt lamp. Like it neutralizes the energy in my room. So for some of you, finding that peace and zenned out could be like just think about getting a Himalayan salt lamp if you don't already have one. Okay, so finally I'm going to get you a angels and ancestors message. Actually, maybe a couple. So we're like 30 minutes into this video right now. If you are feeling that like hermit and tower energy, I'm gonna get you 3 more messages here, and you're probably taking the time to like be open for messages with what's like what you're experiencing right now. So I'm gonna do 3 more. Spirit, what angels and ancestors messages need to come out today? Trader, we have exchange energy to create abundance. I'm hearing too that's like if you're really in like a tower energy with your Kundalini awakening too, what I'm hearing is like if, and this is not for everyone, but for some of you, if you are open to going to yoga, or you did go to yoga and then you stopped, this is asking you, like I'm hearing that you're being invited to go to yoga, and for some of you right now, I'm hearing like you don't want to go back to that place, so I think that's like a physical location. So like if you took yoga classes somewhere specific, for some of you, I'm hearing that you've like given up on that, and Spirit's asking you to go to a different location. So the message is like keep exchanging your energy. So while these tower moments happen, and you go into hermit mode, the people you don't resonate with anymore. Sometimes we think it's like, oh, it's like all yoga, like I'm done with yoga. And for some of you, that's okay if you are. Definitely listen to yourself. But with this trader card, basically I'm hearing for you to go to a different like studio if you have that option. Let's figure out what other messages need to come out right now. Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, so that's important, especially during Kundalini awakening. Like I felt really sensitive. I am like in general like more sensitive and like hyper aware, but I mean there were times where I was like just so feeling really vulnerable because of what I was experiencing. So you definitely need to protect your energy. So that one I'm going to actually read you from the Angels and Ancestors book. I think for some of you too, for some of you it could even be like wearing the evil eye. So I have like just a little evil eye on. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. When you start like elevating your life and your energy, like and you're more awake, some people will see your light and try to dim it, or see like you're able to manifest all these things in your life, and like people don't like that. So put the evil eye on. For some of you, like that's not for everyone either, but for resonates with you, put the evil eye on. So with this arrow card here, surround yourself with positive people and experiences and environments that make you feel safe. Call on your angels, guides, and ancestors to bring you protection. Arrows have long been revered as symbols of protection, as many native peoples would use the bow and arrow as a weapon of defense. When an arrow appears in a meditation or dreams or an oracle reading, it's a sign that you need to protect yourself and what is important to you, because not everyone has the same intentions as you do. That's true. This doesn't mean that people are intentionally wanting to hurt you, but they could be careless in their choices and actions, and this could affect you. There are energies around you that could lower your vibration, and it's important you become aware of them and aren't brought down by them. Yeah, and sometimes when people like do or say things around you, it is that like they don't have the intention of wanting to hurt you, but if they're unhealed themselves or like insecure, or like some of it's subconscious or like wounds they're not aware of, that can still hurt you even when that's not their intention. So you do need to protect what energies are around you and what you're allowing around you. The extended message: if you are in a situation where you feel that not everything is as clear as it seems, trust your intuition. There are energies in your current situation that aren't fully aligned with your intentions and goals or with kindness. Follow your intuition about whom to trust and what to trust. If you can take time to retreat or to step out of this situation to assess what is going to be beneficial for you, do so. In any event, this is a time to call on the energy of protection and to place yourself in a space that feels safe. Yeah, to put yourself in a space that is safe. You can also create like a visualization of a safe space. So be like, this is my safe space. So like if you do have to be somewhere like in public or whatever, like you can create your own safe place at any time. Okay, so I'm gonna get you one more question about Angels and Ancestors deck. Spirit, what other message needs to come out today? That's a lot. So I'm just going to get you one more. If those messages were meant to come out, still will. So Spirit, what is one more message that needs to come out today? Spirit, what other message needs to come out? Like Spirit's thinking about this right now. Have patience with this this card coming out at this time. Spirit, what other message wants to come out? Shape shifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Ooh, serious. If you look at this card, I'm gonna try to put it in a way you can see it. There's actually a snake going all the way through this card. He's coiling through. You have also the, I don't know if that's an eagle or a hawk in this image, but it's basically you know, like a predator bird that can fly up and see things from the higher perspective. So shape shifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Yeah, so some of you on this Kundalini awakening, this is going to bring your gifts out and your true calling out. Shape shifter. Take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In shamanic traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between species, or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal to go journeying. If there's a wild animal you are particularly drawn to or fascinated by, it's probably because you can transform into one in your meditation or journeying practice to go exploring in the other worlds. When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal's survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. This is interesting. So for me, I have a spirit animal myself, and it came to me in a dream. So for some of you, if you are experiencing like animals in dreams or that animal view, just start to keep a dream journal. So when you wake up, you can write down these experiences and see what you can learn from that. Look up a dream interpretation if you need assistance or like want to look up other meanings. Some of you, that's like doing a meditation. So like when you're sleeping, you can go into other worlds and go journeying to learn other things while you're actually sleeping. The extended message: you may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. You are moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you see how strong you really are. You are an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. So what I just said, yeah, your spirit animal. If you don't know what that is yet, I feel that it's coming for you. Know if you're seeing a particular animal regularly, because its medicine is coming to you. Yeah. Pay attention to the animals into your dreams as well. So I hope that this reading helped and that I'm able to keep you company like when you are in that hermit mode, and just remember that things are changing. So if you are feeling that tower energy right now, just remember it's not going to be forever, okay? So it is shifting. You're not alone. So we went over a lot of different things during this reading. So just take what resonated with you, and like just hang in there. Take it minute by minute, take it day by day, whatever rate you're able to, like, take this awakening. Because sometimes you're thrown into situations that are different, or you are experiencing a lot and you're overwhelmed. But also realize like spiritually, you are expanding what you can handle, and also that nothing is going to be handed to you that you can't handle or overcome. Alright, so I'm going to leave it with that. Please let me know in the comments below what you're experiencing with your Kundalini awakening. If you're in the hermit mode, this comment section can be a place to exchange like experiences and ideas. So please comment below. Let me know what resonated with you. Let me know what other kind of videos you would like to see. And thank you.